If you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, there are some things you need to hear first because this city is not for everyone. And if you move here expecting one thing, but reality hits differently, it can be a shock. I love Las Vegas. I have built my life here. I help people relocate here every single week. But today we are talking about the other side. These are the 10 reasons you might not like living in Las Vegas. And if you stay until the end, I'm going to tell you the one that surprises people the most. Hi friends, if you're new here, I'm Gay-Lynn with Gay-Lynn Martin Real Estate right here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. I've lived here for over 20 years, built my business here, and I help individuals and families every single day make their move to Vegas and help choose the neighborhood that actually fits their lifestyle. All right, grab your coffee or a protein shake or whatever you're sipping on and let's get started. Yes, you've heard it before, you think you understand it, but living in Las Vegas in July is different than visiting for a weekend. Your first summer here when it's 112 degrees, and it has been 112 for 2 weeks solid, and you open your car door at 3 p.m., it feels like a giant hair dryer blowing on the hot setting in your face. It feels like a force against you. That's the first summer, but after that first summer, you get used to it and hardly notice it. Las Vegans, not to be confused with vegans, say, but it is a dry heat. People moving from California or coastal cities from the Midwest or anywhere with humidity or greenery, they are not always prepared for how intense the desert heat feels. Now, here's the pro. You get over 300 days of sunshine. And people from California are used to gray May and the June gloom that starts in the morning and doesn't give up until the afternoon. But in Vegas, you just get sunshine. You are not shoveling snow, you're not scraping ice off your windshield, but the con is real. If you love lush landscapes, if you love rain, if you love 4 distinct seasons, Las Vegas might feel harsh. This is desert living and it is dry. A lot of people move here thinking they are going to live in this constant vacation energy. The reality of living in Las Vegas, Nevada is very different from visiting. Most of us are not hanging out on the strip. We are in communities like Summerlin, Providence, Sky Canyon, Henderson, Centennial Hills, or smaller cities of Henderson and North Las Vegas. We are in neighborhoods with parks and grocery stores and schools. And sometimes people are disappointed when they realize everyday life here feels, well, normal, not a nonstop high-energy party. The pro is you get access to world-class entertainment whenever you want it. The con is, if you move here thinking it's going to be a nonstop party, you might feel let down. Living in Vegas is suburban desert with access to fun, not the other way around. About 75% of homes in Las Vegas are in an HOA. That shocks people, especially home buyers relocating from areas where HOA communities are rare. Most people expect to find a home in an HOA if they come to Vegas. Now, the upside. HOAs help maintain property values. They prevent your neighbor from parking cars on blocks in the driveway. They keep landscaping standards consistent, but the downside is you will have rules. Maybe no RV parking in front, maybe restrictions on paint colors, definitely HOA dues, monthly, quarterly, or annually. If you do not like structure or guidelines, you may need to specifically search for a non-HOA home. And that limits your choices, but it is possible. Southern Nevada has diversified, but hospitality still plays a big role. If you're moving here without remote work lined up and you are not in healthcare, construction, logistics, or hospitality, you need a plan. The pro is Nevada has no state income tax. That is huge. The con is wages in some industries are lower compared to California and Colorado. So when people search cost of living in Las Vegas, Nevada, they need to compare income too. It's not for everyone. Let's just say it. Some people love green trees, rolling hills, lakes everywhere. Las Vegas has mountain views, endless blue skies, Red Rock Canyon, stunning sunsets, desert beauty. But there are lots of palm trees, cactus, desert shrubs, gravel, landscaping, and pavers. If you are picturing a backyard with lush grass and shade trees everywhere, that exists, but water conservation is a real conversation here. People moving from Washington or Oregon sometimes tell me, I did not realize how brown it would feel. Now, others fall in love with the open skies and mountain backdrops. If you're listening to all of this and thinking, okay, Las Vegas might really be my kind of place, then make sure you grab my free Las Vegas relocation guide. I put it together and it's packed with everything you need to know to make your move to Vegas smooth. The link is in the description box below, and it's completely free. It's the best first step, even if you're just considering making Las Vegas your home. People think Las Vegas is small, and compared to LA, yes it is, but we have grown a lot. Summerlin to Henderson at rush hour can take time. Construction is constant, and when there is a big event on the Strip or a Raiders game, traffic patterns shift. Locals avoid it unless they are going to the event. The pro is we do not have the gridlock of major metro cities. The con is you can't expect zero traffic. That just isn't realistic any longer. When you are running AC for months straight, you will feel it. Yes, many homes have solar. Yes, energy efficiency has improved. But triple-digit heat means your air conditioning works overtime. When buyers ask me about living in Las Vegas, pros and cons, this is one that rarely makes YouTube lists, but it should be. Your power bill in August will not look like it did in San Diego in May. Las Vegas is a relocation city. People move here, people move away. Military families cycle through, corporate transfers happen. For some, that feels exciting. For others, it can feel hard to build long-term community. The upside is you meet people from everywhere. California, Midwest, East Coast. The downside is sometimes friendships shift quickly because people relocate again. If you're looking for a small town where generations stay forever, Las Vegas may not feel like that in every neighborhood. This one is important. Clark County School District is large, very large, and depending on where you're moving from, expectations can differ. There are fantastic schools. There are charter and magnet schools. There are private school options. But you need to research carefully. When families are relocating to Vegas, this is one of their biggest concerns. The pro is there are choices. The con is you need guidance and strategy when selecting location based on school zoning. It can feel isolating if you do not plug in because the desert is spread out. You drive places, you do not always walk to coffee shops unless you choose very specific communities like Desert Shores, parts of Summerlin or Henderson. If you stay inside in summer because of heat and you do not actively build community, it can feel lonely. The upside is there are churches, volunteer organizations, sports leagues, hiking groups, networking groups, everything. But you have to make a point to engage. Las Vegas will not automatically hand you community. Now, let me tell you the one that surprises people the most, the pace. People assume Las Vegas is high energy all the time, but many neighborhoods are quieter, calmer, suburban. And some people who move here expecting constant excitement find themselves thinking, this feels like anywhere USA with palm trees. And that is not necessarily bad, but expectations matter. So let me summarize this clearly. The heat is real. The desert is dry. HOAs are common. Summer utilities are higher. Traffic exists. The Strip is not daily life. Community requires effort. Schools require research. And the landscape is not lush green. But here is the flip side. No state income tax, over 300 days of sunshine, incredible mountain views, world-class dining and entertainment, strong resale demand because people keep relocating here, and neighborhoods in Las Vegas, Henderson, North Las Vegas that fit almost every lifestyle. Living in Las Vegas, Nevada is not perfect. No city is. The key is alignment. If you love sunshine more than rain, if you prefer mild winters over snow, if you want newer homes at more attainable price points, then coastal California, if you like suburban living with access to big city entertainment, you might love it here. But if you need green hills, four seasons, walkability everywhere, and no HOAs, you may want to think carefully. And that is okay, because the goal is not just moving. The goal is moving somewhere that fits your lifestyle. Drop a comment below and tell me where you are moving from. And tell me which of these surprised you the most. If you love Las Vegas and want to know more straight from an actual local's perspective, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss another Las Vegas video with me. I post a brand new Vegas video based off of highly requested comments from you every single week on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I get calls and texts every day from people like you looking to make their move to Las Vegas, Nevada, and we love it. Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days or more, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description box below. I would love to work with you and to make your move to Vegas a smooth transition. I love hearing from all of you. I have time for you and I answer every single one of my comments. I love being your trusted resource for all things Las Vegas. Thanks for hanging out with me.